Okay, so this video is showing how to use a feature called conferences on Canvas. I personally like this feature because it pretty much simulates what you can do in a physical classroom, but online. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to utilize conferences. First, I want to check the student view and make sure. So I'm in this class that I'm developing for the summer. And so the students do not see conferences. So I'm going to exit and leave the student view. And I want to make sure that they can see conferences. So I'm going to go to settings, navigation, and drag. And I usually put this at the level of importance. I'm still developing this summer course. So I would put this towards the top and go from there. But as long as the students can see it, that's all that really matters. Make sure you scroll down and hit save. And once it updates, now you can go back to home, check the student view, and voila, conferences is right there. Now you can change the order of this through that previous tab. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the student view and show you how to use conferences. Conferences, just click right on it. You add a new conference when you want to have class. So let's just say I have class at 12:30 p.m. and it's supposed to last a particular duration. You can specify that. So if the class is supposed to be 3 hours, then you'll have to record 3 hours in minutes. And so so right now I'm just going to put no time limit. And I wonder if I could put 3 hours, let's say. 180. There we go. And enable recording for this conference so you can record it should students have questions, and they can refer back to the recording. You can leave a description in here if you want. I would say CAD class, and then put a date so students can refer back to this at a later time. So today's the 12th, 20, maybe put lecture, I don't know, CAD commands, part 3, just as an example, and then hit update. And when you want to start, it'll start in 5 minutes, but I'm not going to wait 5 minutes for this video, so I'm just going to hit start right now. Here loads a virtual classroom. Would you like to join the audio? Yes, hit microphone. And allow. Hello, hello, hello. So you got to test for this echo. And then hit yes. Thank you. And so it brings up this program called Big Blue Button. And this is your virtual classroom. All your students will show up here as soon as it starts populating with students. And this is a public chat. So I've used this before, and I like this public chat. I can see who's asking questions versus everybody talking all at the same time. So this is kind of the format. You can also privately chat. You just click on the person and um, there's an option to privately chat. You can share notes if you have any notes. You can um, type in notes right here so the class can all see the notes. Click back out of there, go to public chat. All right. Um, so that's a little bit about the interface. If somebody has a lengthy question and they want to speak, they can use a microphone as well. There's an option, oops, on here to set the status as, the student can be a presenter. Um, and then down here, I want to share my webcam so students can see me and it becomes more personable. So I just click that and click allow and start sharing. And it just takes a minute and you should be able to see yourself in this box with a webcam. And right now you have different, in this area, this is where you can teach. There's different slides readily available. This is your whiteboard. If you have a touchscreen computer, you can use a stylus. Oh, there you go. And right over here, there's different tools. This is the hand tool. You can move this screen and slide it over. This is the undo. And here, where the hand tool is, there's other tools. So I can type in text, or if I want to use a pencil and use my stylus, I can write anything. And it's really going to be difficult to, something's wrong with my stylus. But you can type, you can draw. Um, I can clear all that. I can change the color. I can also use a mouse for this, so I can write anything. Here. Um, I would much rather use a text box, so I click on the text tool, left click and hold and drag this text box and start typing away. You can type anything. But if you're using a camera, I would totally use your voice as and start recording. I would definitely start recording. Just record this um, as you would as if you were conducting a course. Um, so, in fact, just hit record, say yes, and then there begins a countdown. And we've started recording. So, and with the text, you can change the font size to anything you want. And if I want to go back to the hand tool, I can. I thought I could grab something. Oh, I guess I don't know how to use that tool very well. The line tool is very useful if you're drawing straight lines, trying to illustrate certain things. That's helpful as well. You can change the thickness of said line. So if I wanted to show students, I teach architecture. So if I want to show students, a new wall versus an existing wall, this is how I would do it. Um, I can turn on multi-user with Whiteboard, so if a student has questions, they can start writing on their end. If you want to show, let's just say a PowerPoint presentation, you can do that on here as well. This little button right here lets you share whatever you want on your screen. And so I'm going to go ahead and click that. And I can share my entire screen or a specific application or a specific Chrome tab that I want. So let's see, application window. Well, no, one more time. I'm just going to share my entire screen because I do have a PowerPoint presentation ready to go. And here it is. You'll see something like this on your screen, but what the students see on their screen is right here. And I typically minimize this so this little um, repetitious view doesn't really occur. So you can kind of see what's going on their screen and what's going on my screen. And so I would fill this up completely. Just start the whole PowerPoint presentation. Let students know you're not able to see until the very end, just to go ahead and write their questions in the chat box and you'll get back to that. And let them know to read the questions as they're being posted so there's not a lot of repeat. And that's helpful as well. But let's go ahead and you can go ahead and do the presentation and carry on and go about the presentation and that's what they'll see on their screen. And then when you're done, you can stop sharing your screen. And let's just say I wanted to show something else, maybe a picture. See if I have any pictures readily available. Oh, guess not. Or let's just say I wanted to show software. I could show AutoCAD or SketchUp or um, any other software. And in real time, they'll be able to see it and ask questions. As long as you share your screen. So hit share screen, application window. Here's the application that I want to see. It's called SketchUp. Share. And now I can go ahead and continue to set up oh, the application shut down. I don't know what happened. So let's try AutoCAD. Let's see what happened. Well, I think what's going on is you have to wait till the application actually opens up completely. And with SketchUp, this software, as you can see, it's not responding very well. So with anything, make sure you're up and ready to go. And this is a great example of why you should be up and ready to go. Have your windows ready and readily available and easy to respond. There we go. Let's see if this works now. Oh, still not working. Yeah, I got too many things going on. Let's close that. No, see, Autodesk was ready to open up. So yeah, it really depends on the application, and try and shut off automatic notifications like that, because that can get disruptive. Um, I'm sure there's a YouTube video out there somewhere. All right, so I have two different programs up, and let's see, application window. Yeah, so I can go ahead and share either one of them. When you're done with one, come back here, stop sharing your screen, and then so you should be able to see in nearly real time. Let me adjust this. What's going on? So you can teach different software like this, and so like you can talk at the same time. So I'm making a rectangle. I'm using this command. I'm doing this, so on and so forth. You get the idea. Close it out. Nope. And stop sharing my screen. I can go ahead and clear that. You have multiple boards, so if you want to use, you have to you have 6 different screens. Well, this really doesn't count. Doesn't really allow you to work on it. But so you have 5 screens, 5 blank whiteboards to work from. Can you respond in chat? Yes, you can. So this video is done. Are you sure you want to pause the recording? And you can resume by selecting the record button again. Yes, I want to pause, and it's not being recorded anymore. And I could end the session right here and just say end meeting. But I'll let the students know that I'm ending this session. You can also put full screen, exit full screen, so you can get a better view. But that's it. That's pretty much it in a nutshell of how to use this. Pretty convenient. Let me end this. Show not log out. Well, either. And then you go back here and web conferences, end it, hit OK, and that's it. Let's see what the student view is. Let's go back to home, student view, and conferences. Access to, oh yeah, because I'm not a student. All right. Anyway, so that's this little tutorial on how to use conferences in Canvas. Hope this helps you with your instruction. Have a good one.